Hey, this is the boat doctor. Anyway, I hooked up my portable tank because I didn't just go into the boat show. So that's empty, but this is my tank. Anyway, this is one of my coolest little boats. It's a 1450 stabicrfaft, unsinkable, very stable. I mean, you'd have to do something pretty silly to flip this thing. You got your G3 tubing plus your pre-flexed holes. Anyway, that was a my watch ran. Anyway, then you got your reverse hooks up underneath here. 1, 2, 3. And that helps keep that air. When you come down, it traps that and slows the boat down. You can beach these, they're lightweight. So if they're just one of you want to go to the beach, cook your crab over there somewhere. Over there actually. But anyway, roomy, just only 14.5. These are seats, cleat, you can put right here. You can put your bow mount, side console. And I like side consoles because one person, you can fish this whole boat. Instead of having a center console, you can come up here, steer the wheel, you can fish this whole area. You got a battery tray if you go to a bow mount. Right there you got full holders, you got a cooler, you got a cantilever seat with a flip up. You got stainless rod holders, you got cup holders, tackle holders. You got this non-skid, this is good so it doesn't scratch your paint. And this is kind of cool, it almost looks like it's paper, but it's not. Anyway, single battery, you got the Yamaha gauges. This has got the arrow design that comes like this, and you can see it arrowing over. That's really important as well with the front. You can see how it goes boom, boom, boom. You can spin these on a dime, almost like a jet boat. Backing up, you don't get water rolling over the back. You got a deck, you got a bait box. Right there, the plug for that is on the inside. Because what's going to happen when I'm underway, unless I turn that valve off, water is going to keep filling up and going out. So I just take the plug out. These are self bailers, so if you want the self bailers to work, you undo those and let them flop down. The only problem is if they're down and you're sitting in the water and you're in the back, or if it's raining real hard, until you get underway, it's going to actually fill up with water. Once you get underway, then of course it's going to drain out. But they do have plugs. If they're not in the boat, they must be in the owner's pack. You got a hole there and that hole there. So if you didn't want to use those or just leave them drop down, then you just use these plastic plugs from the inside and you plug each one of them bladders. There's your bait box, nice V to it, reverse hook. There's a 2023, you got a 50 horse, 4-cylinder. This is where Yamaha got it. Most 50 horses are 3-cylinders, these are 4. And then you got stainless prop shaft, drive shaft. This is I'm gonna say it's probably 11 by 12. Yep, 11 by 12 pitch on here, right hand, aluminum. And that's zinc, torque fin, you don't really need those too much anymore. The zinc's fine, zinc. You got zinc, you got your trim there. Easy to change your oil, boom. You can do it yourself. Do the first one, have us do the first one if there's a cost to it. But once you have your first oil change done, you can just do it yourself. Easy, really easy. Freshwater flush, hook your hose to this, undo it, hook the hose to it. Do not start the motor when you use this. I would say even if you use that every 5th time, put the earmuffs down below on the intake here. Turn the water, start the motor. When you get done, turn the motor off, turn the water off. Always have water going to it. And now say you let this boat sit for 5-6 months. The first fire up, if you wanted to fire it up before you go to where you're going, take it to a lake, leave the straps on, back up, back that into the water, fire it in some water, unless you got a big tub or barrel where that thing can take the water. Because if you just fire it on the hose, you don't have the water pressure, and it can shorten the life of your water pump, your impeller. Big cleats, like I say, good rub rails, gear bath oil hubs, brown, tan, good, white, bad, 5 lug, spare tire carrier. I like the side console with the little window. Got your speed fuel. You ain't gonna tell you the gallons because you're running off a portable, but it will tell you the fuel flow. And then here's for your bait box, 703 control box. Dynamite boat, like I say, they're so stable, so fun. I had one of these out, the 14, 15, and 15 out in the ocean when it was pretty rough. I wouldn't recommend it, but it was like a little buoy or bobber. It just, no lane, just go up on top, down, none of this side roll. It is unbelievable. And I think I have 4 or 5 guys in that one with a 60 horse. Anyway, nice boat, so we're gonna take her out and see what she does. Boat doctor. Oh, Happy New Year's too, by the way. Coming up tomorrow, New Year's Eve. Party, not for me, but for you. See ya.